Hi there, it's Stacie Tatera, the Milwaukee Medium, and today is Monday, May the 14th, and I'm going to be doing your weekly Angel Oracle card readings. So I hope everyone had a great weekend. I hope all of you moms, grandmothers, aunts, godmothers, stepmoms, fur baby moms, that you had a really, really nice Mother's Day. Yesterday, I know that I did. I didn't do much, and I relaxed, and that was perfect for me. So hanging out with the family and just getting some things done around the house worked out nicely. But I hope everybody's doing well. I also hope everybody's weathering the energy well. Tomorrow is the new moon, and we have a lot of movement going on with the planets. I believe this new moon is in Taurus. Uranus is about ready to move into a different space in the planets, in the astrological piece of things. And I would encourage you to maybe do some research, find some articles. Typically, I'll share some things on my Facebook page to just kind of get an idea of what this energy is feeling like for many of us. We're really being asked to do our work and figure out what we want in our lives, where we want to be, what we want to do, where we want to go. And the energy is kind of, it's a little fiery because we have that Taurus, and Taurus doesn't put up with a lot of bull stuff, right? So if you're feeling a little bit emotionally challenged, if you're feeling a little bit energetically uncomfortable, understand that that's where we are energetically right now. If you're feeling good and awesome, then that's really great too. It means you've been, flowing through this energy and these shifts as well as you can. But I always like to touch base on that a little bit, just so you have a little bit of an understanding of what you might be feeling right now. And then we'll tap into the cards and see what the cards have to tell us this week. So this week I was guided to use the Power of Love Angel card deck. This is a card deck by James Van Praagh, and they showed me very clearly that this was the deck that we're going to use. And here is the cover. This is actually the guidebook for the cards. And then James wrote a book, The Power of Love, and I really highly recommend that you read that book if you're interested in learning more about love and yourself, and really just kind of helping you move through your own life with ease and grace, but looking at things through the glasses of love in pretty much every experience that you have, whether it be for someone else or for yourself. The other book I'm reading right now is called Light Warrior by Kyle Gray, and that is actually a really, really great book. I'm trying to do more reading, and that book was recommended to me by my good friend of mine, and I've been reading it. I really do enjoy Kyle Gray's work. If you haven't looked into him, he's an angel guy, if you will. He's from Glasgow, England, from the UK, and his work is phenomenal. So let's look at the cards. Integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with every action. Well, I feel like this really goes in alignment with what we're experiencing with the energies right now. We're really being able to be very honest with ourselves, to be honest when we're looking at different situations in our lives, different kinds of relationships, different circumstances. And the integrity is that you demonstrate truth and honesty as much as you can within your soul. And that when you do that, it makes it easier for you to manifest different things in your life. And that you manifest love in everything that you're doing because you are indeed working with integrity. So sometimes to be honest with ourselves and to work in integrity, we have to dig in a little bit to our shadow side, which are some of those things that we kind of bury emotionally that are uncomfortable for us. And I feel like this card is really encouraging us to bring some of those things maybe to the surface so we can look at them a little bit and look at them with a little bit of a different perspective, instead of thinking, holding on to guilt or forgiveness issues, maybe even judgments about yourself or other people in your life. Is that you look at those issues with integrity, with honesty, and you look at them from the perspective of love, and you try to work on healing those things, okay? Peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. what I get from this is no matter what kind of chaos is going on around you, when you are able to stay centered and peaceful, then all the chaos and the drama does not impact you nearly as much as it could had you not had that grounding peacefulness. And that's another thing that I had been reading about this new moon, is that it's going to be really important for us to find that peace within ourselves through love and through self-acceptance. Because as things are potentially on fire around us, we don't have to get involved with things that don't serve our highest good and things that really don't serve a positive purpose for us personally. So these are really interesting cards, very much in alignment with everything that I've been reading about the current energies with this new moon coming in. This is a powerful time. Anytime we go through these shifts energetically, we're looking to go through changes. And for many of us, that can be uncomfortable. But we have to really shift our perception and say, you know, what could come of this, instead of, oh my gosh, I don't want to change. I don't want to do this. You know, something maybe at work, your role changes there, or some things shift in the household. You know, things happen. People lose jobs and people pass away and make their transition. And it really, for a lot of us, is very unsettling. And so it's when we experience those big changes and those big shifts that we remain peaceful, calm, and with that sense of love throughout that process. It will really, really help you tremendously. Gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. So what this card really talks about is that no matter what's happening in your life right now, that you have gratitude towards the experience. It's really easy for us to show gratitude to the universe, to God, to our angels, when things are going really well, when we get the raise, or we get a really good job performance review, or you know, things are really good within a relationship or a marriage, friendships with your children. And so a lot of times we forget to express we always, let me reword that. So when the good things are happening, it's easy to be grateful, okay? It's easy to have, you know, to remember to be grateful when things are going well. It's when things are difficult that we really have to stay grateful, because there are lessons in the tough stuff. There are lessons in when we're going through what we perceive as difficulties or growing, it's important to remain grateful. So let's just say, for example, you lose your job, you get fired, you get downsized. If that's something that's happening for you, we have to look for the gift in that. We have to try to do what we can to stay grateful. If a relationship ends and we are unsure of why, what did we do, what didn't we do? It takes some time, but to shift into that gratitude space and say, okay, something better is meant to come my way. Something I'm supposed to learn. What can I learn? How can I grow? How can I change this so that next time this, works out differently, better for me? And so it's that gratitude and that love that we want to try to embrace even when things are difficult. And again, I know that can be a challenge for many of us, but I want us to shift our perception in that direction, because again, it just helps you move through things in your life a little bit easier. It's real easy to sit and say, well, this keeps happening to me and these people aren't nice to me, and I can't make my way further into the company, or whatever that is for you. And so you really want to try to shift how you're looking at the situation and say, what am I supposed to learn? How can I grow? How can I be a better person? I need to be grateful for this experience. And so when we can start shifting and doing having that gratitude, no matter what is happening in our life, it really helps shift our energy, and then the universe shifts for us too, and things start to really come in our way in a very positive direction. So great cards: integrity, peacefulness, and gratitude. I feel like these are really key things for us to remember as we move through this current energy, and this week in particular, and even the rest of May. I think these will be important. So thank you for watching. Just a quick reminder, you can find me at MilwaukeeMedium.com. My name is Stacie Tatera. My online scheduling is now up and running. So if you want to schedule something with me, you just click the Schedule Now button. You'll see several different dates with my services, and there's a deposit that's required. It's super easy. And so if you have any questions with that, you can always let me know. But I'm super happy about that because it makes it easier for you as a client as well. And June 1st is just a couple weeks away, our gallery event with myself and Mike Pazorski at the Crown Plaza in Oak Creek. And we have some tickets still available. The event is 7 to 9, doors open at 6:30. Tickets are available on eventbrite.com. So I encourage you to go on line and get your tickets soon. The space and seating is limited, and we're getting up there. So if you, in terms of ticket sales, so if you are interested, please do go online to eventbrite.com, do a search for my name, Stacie Tatera, and the event will be there. It's also on Facebook. I post it everywhere. You probably can't miss it. So, but have a fantastic week. Sending all of you lots of blessings and love, and remember to stay grounded and meditate as we move through the current energy and enjoy the nice spring weather that's coming in for many of us here in the Midwest. So take good care. Have a fantastic week.